Chicken Fucker from Funhouse One. That's his team name, Chicken Fuckers.
It is.
Okay.
It's actually from
Super Troopers.
It is, yeah.
Oh, that wasn't the main thing you were...
That's where it came from, but I found out it was from the Rob Zombie horror movie, though, originally.
Oh, yeah.
The
Devil's Rejects.
Yes. And it's literally about these hicks who cut off a chicken's head
and then they fuck the neck hole?
Fuck chickens.
and while the chicken's
Well,
whacking around.
The
Yes,
one guy,
that's what they describe
the
it.
pimp guy and his whatever. They go buy chickens to make fried chicken, and the guy that's selling them looks at him. He's like, "What are you gonna do with these chickens? You ain't gonna cut their heads off and fuck them, are you?" And the guy looked at him. He's like, "You cut them off, and you stick it in, and they go." Rawr!
Yeah, and he's like, "So you mean if I take the chicken?" I go, "Ah."
Now, y'all ain't planning on fucking these chickens, are you?
Because I care about my chickens.
What the fuck are you getting at? Do you fuck chickens? Well, I have thought about fucking some chickens before. If you want to have a good time and you need some pussy, you can cut that chicken's head off, stick your dick in that ass of that chicken, and that damn chicken will go crazy on your ass and go... Are you saying that I would cut off a chicken's head, put my dick in it, fuck it, and go, You fucking a chicken, motherfucker? I ain't calling you chicken fucker, but that boy over there looks sexually frustrated, and I don't approve of chicken fuck.
Good evening and welcome back to the Week 12 Heat Chat. Happy Black Friday to those of us gathered here. It is a nice, pleasantly chilly evening on the Funhouse back deck. And I am joined by the owner, Dion Kowalski. How you doing?
Good.
And the Mumble manager, Justin Buca. How are you?
Hey, no, it's all right. Hit it! No, wait. What's up, shitheads? No, that's not right. Hold on. Anyway, leader of FX, here to break down all the NFL and fantasy for you.
Beautiful. And we have a special guest coming across the aisle from Funhouse One. It's Chris Watkins of the Southside Chicken Fuckers. Good evening, Chris.
Yeah, special is a good word. Thank you.
How was everybody's Thanksgiving? Everybody have a good time yesterday?
No.
Well, thanks for nothing.
Not getting you in here, but my dinner was in a microwave like 3 hours later, but
Okay.
all good.
Yeah.
I'm not in jail, so that's a good thing.
The Lions lost, which is good. Niners won, so that kind of helps push
Oh yeah.
Niners a little closer to that number one seed.
Right.
So, yeah.
I didn't know we were going to talk about favorite teams as a Washington fan, so I won't say anything.
We'll just congratulate you on your loss.
The firing of Jack Del Rio.
The most important one, and move along.
Thank you.
My Thanksgiving was actually surprisingly fine. I avoided the usual stress of a family gathering because my dad got COVID. So my brother came over to my apartment. We ate some turkey and then played Switch games for several hours. First of all, I want to offer sincere condolences out to Drew of Dr. Penguin, who I feel a team name change is in the offing. Because boy, does that team ever need a doctor. Last Thursday, a day after we recorded the last episode on Thursday Night Football, the Ravens and Bengals played, and the game ended with Joe Burrow and Mark Andrews with season-ending injuries. And guess who had both of them? Drew, if possible, is even more cursed injury-wise this year than last, and suddenly His trip to Spain is looking a lot more likely.
Ouch.
All the F&A people and like Jim, the owner, came in here like last week, and I said to Jim, like, did Drew complain about like his fantasy stuff? He's like, oh yeah, he did. And
So in other words, they're starting to GoFundMe for him.
well, I told Jim, I was like, is there some kind of like fundraiser thing we can do if it comes to that? Because it's now looking like it might.
I did not know Burrow had a season-ending injury.
Yeah. His fucking wrist was like already broken apparently, and then he like landed on it.
The one he throws the ball with.
Yeah.
Yeah, you need that guy.
Yeah, it's important. So, Watkins, you're here visiting us from Funhouse One, as commissioned by Dion here.
Yes.
How's things going for you over there?
I'm on the cusp of playoffs right now, but it's I think our league has had the same champion for what, 2 years?
Matt
3
Wells
years in a row?
three-peated.
Yes, and now his
Yeah,
new
he's
wife
not
has
so good, no.
joined the league, so she is also threatening leading a division. So
Collusion.
it's a family affair right now.
They had a trade. They had a trade earlier this year that I vetoed.
Nice.
I didn't. I
I support that. But I know it might not cross the league.
How's the? I know that like Howells, of course, who is not here. Howells of the men is 10-1 and has already locked up a playoff spot over there.
Yeah, he's definitely killing it in Funhouse One. Yeah, he locked up a playoff spot like 2 weeks ago, I think.
Yeah, that's crazy. That's the earliest I've ever
One
seen.
loss, that's it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's like 10-1 or something like that.
Hey,
Yeah.
he rides a skateboard, by the way.
Had
Yeah.
you heard?
Yes, yeah.
Through his $1,000 town.
Yeah.
Is that what he calls it.
Real quick, I want to also say, not that he'll like ever listen to this, but congratulations to Pete Zelzin, who just welcomed another addition to his family today.
Yep, Baby Otto.
Baby Otto. So welcome to the shit show that is being a Zelzin.
It's a good new name for him next year, Auto Draft.
That's good.
That's great. I got it. That's definitely not getting cut. Moving along to Funhouse 2. The games, of course, are ongoing. The Dolphins should be over, or but yeah, let's take a quick look here. I'm having a kind of a feels like the match of the week with Clayton and the Dire Fumpsters. I got a lucky pick six from Deron Bland at the end, near the end of regulation yesterday in the Cowboys game to give me a little bit of a boost. So I'm projected at 54 over the streaking Dire Fumpsters.
Did everybody see that stat I threw in there because it came up?
Which one? Oh, the one about
Bland, like it's 7 interceptions and 5 touchdowns.
Yeah. And I still haven't looked it up, but I feel confident saying that he's got more individual touchdowns than the entire Steelers receiving corps.
They are tied.
Dire Fumpsters. They just changed the letters of the two words. All right, I got
Yeah,
it.
because Clayton
got you.
He
I got
was,
you.
He was dumpster fire last year.
All right.
Yeah, and he's on a 5
and he's doing a lot better now.
I'm
And
understanding.
he's on a 5-game winning streak right now. So that's pretty good for him.
How are your guys' games going?
Well, right now
Going
it's Buka
against
and
the
I.
49ers.
Are you guys playing against each other?
We are.
This is amazing.
Yep.
This keeps happening. All right, and so like, yeah.
Right now, it's as far as projection goes, he had a couple guys play. I had all the Niners play.
Right.
Right now, it's 55 in his favor.
Yeah.
So still pretty close.
Usual
I think
big day
it's
from
gonna be really
McCaffrey, not so much from Purdy.
No, that one touchdown pass he had to Ayuk, I was like, fuck, yes. Like, that's all I needed was to get some kind of points going here.
Still, it's the projection is 57% Buka.
Well, after last week, I'm not, projections being trash.
That's true.
Yeah.
They're total horseshit.
AJ Brown getting 1.8 points. I could have won that.
Elsewhere in the league, the men look to be possibly regaining their mojo against the Hayos. 62% projected at the moment. Mark looks to be having an edge over Nick in the battle of the two teams with the buys in the toilet bowl right now. So, whatever.
And it looks like the Don is back to his blood oath.
Yeah.
He's winning right now against No More BJs, looking to bounce back
Oh, I'm familiar with that.
after fucking my Kittle friend took down the Don last week.
That's
Put
right.
me in the league with the best record in the #1 seed as of right now.
Oh yeah, all right. Back the night is back to the winning ways. I continue.
No.
How many trades do you make in that league? You're known as a trader. I'm just saying,
Actually, no.
as a person who makes a lot of trades.
No
I mean,
trades.
so yeah. Oh, okay. Maybe that's only in the Funhouse
Yeah.
One league.
Funhouse One league.
All right, my bad.
We got a shallower bench in 2, so there's a richer waiver wire. Oh, we are joined by our friendly neighborhood bartender, Derek Berger. Happy Thanksgiving, Derek.
Happy Thanksgiving to you too.
How was yours?
Wonderful.
Great.
Good time with family.
How's your games in progress? How's that going for you right now?
I'm crushing.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh
Yeah, poor Drew and his most recent swath of injuries that we talked about earlier.
Yeah.
We gotta get. I'm gonna get him a subscription to like Duolingo for Christmas. And start brushing up on his Spanish. So, but thanks for doing your part, Derek,
Yes, thank you.
to send him on the vacation of his nightmares.
There we go. Your hair looks amazing as usual. Thank you, sir.
All right. Thanks so much, Derek.
Thank you, guys.
Let's bring it back around before we get out of here. Maybe take a look at our rosters and say what we're thankful for, as is befitting the holiday. I'll go ahead. I'm thankful that Patrick Mahomes does what he does anytime I draft a quarterback in the first or second round and fail to meet expectations. It's really created a crucible for me to find out how deft I am at managing a roster mid-season. So thank you, Patrick Mahomes, for teaching me more about myself as a fantasy manager. Also, fucking get some receivers, for Christ's sake.
Catch the ball.
I agree with that.
Mark, yes.
Yeah, they
Valdez
definitely-
Scantling. More like Exxon Valdez Scantling.
Oh,
Yeah, really.
I don't know. Like recently, I actually have to be thankful I kept Dak for my keeper. He's been putting up a lot of points.
This has got to be his best fantasy year ever.
I think it has to be. He had a little slow start, whatever, but he put up like 30 points, 28 points, 30 points. So
I think ideally what you most want in a fantasy season, especially with the waiver system that we have, is to start out slow and then pick up late.
and that's exactly what I did. I think I was 0-3 and 0-4, and then
Yep. Here
got
we
on
go.
the streak there. So
Yep, Clayton too. Dion, how about you?
Well, I couldn't be more thankful for Mr. Run CMC, Christian McCaffrey, #1 pick in the draft. 16 touchdowns so far on the season.
Good
the
Lord.
guy is just unbelievable every week. Even on an off week, I'm still getting 18, 20 points out of him. So
Old.
Yeah.
Thinking they're
definitely
going to get hurt and they don't. It's,
the
Just-
one person I'm thankful for.
Just carrying that team. Watkins, on your Fantasy One roster, who are you thankful for?
I've had all the injuries, but tight end picked Sal Laporte from Detroit. Tight end
Laporta Potty.
has been solid, yeah, all year, and
Yes, anything but septic has he been.
yeah. So outside that, and selfishly, I'll also just say to my Commandos, I'm glad they fired their defensive coordinator, Jack Del Rio.
Well, you and I have that's outside of fantasy. That's
Yes,
what we have to be
so-
thankful for. You and I is our shitty coordinators got bounced.
Yes.
I'm excited for some Steelers playground football, just like run around and get open.
I just can't help but think about that song from fucking South Park, the movie.
Canada, with all the hockey hum of the low, and that pitch on Murray too. Rain Canada, shame on Canada. Oh, the smoke must stop, the trash must dash, the laughter and fun must all be enough. We must remember and cause a fuss before somebody thinks of blaming us.
Clayton,
Yes, am I the 10th caller? Did I win the Eagles-Bills tickets?
you are the 8th caller, but we'll let it go anyway. How you doing?
I'm good. Happy Thanksgiving, guys.
Yeah,
And,
happy
Fantasy
Thanksgiving.
League.
Happy
Happy
Thanksgiving.
Thanksgiving.
You're on with Dion, Buka, and Chris Watkins over from Funhouse One.
Is this Clayton
Chris
Travis?
Watkins.
Yeah, the of the Southside Chicken Fuckers.
I like that. Did you see your brother Quez for Thanksgiving dinner?
Oh, Watkins. Yeah. There are many great Watkinses out there.
So not Sammy. Sammy less so. Looking at your fantasy roster, who or what are you most thankful for?
I am thankful for Jahmyr Gibbs. I am thankful for Drew trading me DJ Moore very early in the year. I'm thankful for Justin Herbert. I might not be after Sunday. We'll see. And it's just it's been a nice turnaround, and I'm trying to get into the playoffs. But you're trying to beat me this week, so we'll see. Yeah,
we got a real tight one. But you indeed have a cornucopia of wonderful players on your roster. And as you mentioned that you got at least one of them from a trade with Drew, I want to thank you for doing your part to send Drew to Spain.
Not a problem.
So great. Anything else you want to chip in here?
It's going to be an exciting last few weeks for our fantasy league until the playoffs shape up. I will say the loser of Mark and Nick's game, which it looks like it's going to be Nick, will probably secure a first-round bye in that toilet bowl.
Well, I think they're going to just switch buys. They're going to go from first and second to second and first.
Well, if Drew keeps losing, I think Mark can climb out of there, and that's his goal.
That's true. He might. Well, all right, Clayton. Hey, thanks so much for calling in.
Yes, cheers, gentlemen. Enjoy the day, and I'll see you at some point this weekend.
All right, take it easy. Boys, well, I think this is a lovely Black Friday chat. Anything else anybody wants to throw out before we get out of here? You're thinking about something.
I'm
definitely good on the whole backstory of being a chicken fucker.
Well, no, this is totally.
That's going to be the cold open.
This is off topic, but you said cornucopia before.
I did.
And
it's Thanksgiving imagery.
Right. For Thanksgiving. You're aware of the Mandela effect? Have you ever heard of that term?
Is that the one where you think someone's dead but they're not?
Or you think of something that happened but it never really happened.
Oh,
the masses remember something as it was, but it really didn't happen. It originated because people thought Nelson Mandela was dead, but he wasn't. It's a thing.
Right.
So you said cornucopia. So one example of that is Fruit of the Loom underwear.
Uh-huh.
You think back to it, you imagine a cornucopia of fruit in the label of it, right? Like the.
I just remember a bunch of fruit.
Yeah. Well, then you're not you have avoided that because most people think of a cornucopia of fruit, but it's just fruit.
I actually remember thinking it's like that's weird. It's just it looks like it should be in a bowl or a container of some kind, and it's not.
But
it's
that
just
is
sitting there.
So that's my comment.
Well, piggybacking off that, if you were to tuck your twig and berries between your legs, bend over and moon somebody, that's actually called a fruit basket. So there you go.
Oh, nice.
And here I thought
new every day.
I thought I was going to get out of this podcast without having learned anything.
Great.
All right. Well, all right. Thanks so much. Thanks to Clayton for calling in. Thanks to Drew for being a good sport. Thanks to Dion and Buka for joining from 2, and thanks to Watkins for bringing us a little Funhouse One sunshine.
Right. Yeah. It's one.
Right. Well, everybody enjoy this Thanksgiving Black Friday weekend. Have a great week. Enjoy the games. We'll see you next time.